is time. I'm gonna wait a little bit before I start streaming, so we're gonna finish up my Grand Blue stuff.
Well, rip Adam. Oh, rip Yui too.
I'm gonna wait a bit before I stop playing, so I'm gonna keep doing Grand Blue things.
Run, Adam, run!
Gonna wait a moment. Gonna wait a little bit. Gonna start this board. Hey! It's a Claire! You're the first one here. Ain't that crazy?
This is only gonna pound my ass in a pace. Yes, he is.
And how are you, Claire? Started the 4th disc. It's crazy. Had big twists in the last game stream on Monday. You missed it. I mean, if you want to take a moment to go look at that, I'm going to wait a few more, like another minute or so before I start. So if you want to go back and look at like the last, like 10 minutes of the last stream, you'll get all the crazy shit that happened.
Wait. Where is this man? No, seriously, where is this?
You will, but first? What's the but first? I just hydrate! Okay, fine, I'll hydrate again!
Hydrate or dehydrate?
I just drank water, you nerd!
What the fuck?
You better! I mean, I did.
Oh no! I'm dead!
I'm gonna perish. Goodbye, Crow!
Goodbye, Croby! Wiggle!
Is he really not aware that there's a survivor right there?
No, we're just memeing about now.
Oh, is he? I'm free! Goodbye! Goodbye! Chibi Richter is outside and he's pissed. Dude, I hydrated! I'm also finishing up something in Grand Blue real quick. I'm doing one of the side stories of the event.
Hello, Mr. Oni. There you go. Something for you to hit.
I constantly forget that Eustace's fucking rifle is fucking huge.
His gun emits big dick energy. How would you forget that?
I mean, hold on, let me just get up and show you. Now it's really big dick energy. Like, super dick energy.
I mean, like, again, you don't need to tell me that. I know how big his
No, I mean, like, his upgraded gun.
Oh, that's the upgraded version?
That's the upgraded version.
Goddamn.
It's mega dick energy. I'm also gonna might get myself a thing of mochi. Would you like a mochi?
Monster dick energy.
No!
Yes.
No! No!
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Has Raven seen the
I'm not sending her the picture.
Hey, Raven, have you seen the Astolfo cosplayer that has a monster can-sized dick? it's not the whole like A-Y-E. It's just like the I and then the whole pause.
Did you say A-Y-E?
Yeah.
A-Y-E?
Don't worry, I won't expose Ender towards you in that way. I mean,
I think you mean E-Y-E.
no, I mean like, you know how when people say I, like frickin' I.
Yeah, but where did I say that? Oh, depression! Oh well. I'm sorry. I was talking about Eustace in Grand Blue. He recently got a 5-star on cap, and it pretty much gives him mega dick energy.
Giant dick energy.
Yeah. But hello, Preston. It's the start of Disc 4. Oh, baby. We're fast approaching the end. It's the moon that never sets. Chapter 4, Moon and Fate.
I'm gonna say this one as well. Even if you wouldn't want to be filled in, it would fill you in very well.
Now I gotta end the stream. You're gonna get me not only demonetized, you're gonna get me fucking kicked off for TOS.
I didn't indicate that it was that it was anything that was going in anywhere lewd.
I have the implication. Lots of snow. I'm totally beaten. We came all this way and we cannot go back.
Wait, I thought you were... No, wait, you didn't grab my emoji.
Did I ask you?
I forgot to answer yes.
Mike, really? In front of chapter 4?
Yeah, it's really okay.
Yes, we did. No need to return. The city of Winglies, Rose said, is just over there. What was it called? Urala? I hope we can find out what we should do there. I hope so too. Hi, Dart. How you doing, buddy?
Gain the power of flight.
Hi, Rose.
Why did my emoji gain the power of flight?
Everything's awkward now. Everything's awkward. Hey, I'm on a call right now, so I'll have to be back when it's done, but I'm in need. A big point of the whole ironic considering thing I said in the previous stream is referring to Shauna's whole being the Moonchild thing. Yeah?
Sorry, I was away from my headset for a second there. Whoops.
You can imagine there's such a place under the ground of the desert.
Thanks.
It must be a cavity created when the water dried up. Oh yeah, Shauna is for the god of destruction. Meanwhile, literally protects people with her powers. It's like, yeah, no, I mean, she destroys monsters. She destroyed the other species. The world's going on without knowing anything. Without knowing until the end. I wonder if this little world has experienced an end like that. It's not determined yet that our world will end. That's true. We are still here. I want the chest. I want the chest. Oh right, I have to come from above. I wonder if someone has like a bestiary of all the monsters in the game. Because like that's like a legitimate question when you think about it. Is there exactly 100 some all enemy types in the game? Because if there is, that would surprisingly enough work. The god of destruction taketh and giveth. Depending on who you ask, it might be both.
I'm gonna jump you out the window. Pokes the pudding extra hard. Because yes.
What? I mean, I'm trying not to say that so often since I know it's lost on me to Natalie at this point. You right, it has.
Probably. I need water. God damn it. I get up to sit down and then I forget that I need water for hydration. Why doesn't I take the hydration break with me over here?
Yeah, I don't know. That was your decision, hon.
Everyone, play a hydration card thing for Natalie so she has to hydrate well.
Again?
Hydrate or dehydrate.
And if I dehydrate?
Well, then you become the crap that I walk upon.
Gust of wind, dance!
Woohoo! Ow. Uh-oh. Ugh. Damn it. Hon. Everyone's gonna spam hydrate.
Excellent.
I'm sorry, I just realized I'm fighting dragon cactuses. And that's fucking weird. Also, cactuses aren't red on the inside, they're like white. Or in the case of prickly pear, kind of. Ah!
Speaking of cactuses, could we have bought some today when we were at that supermarket again?
We could have bought prickly pear, and I told you that prickly pear is really only good as a jam.
We should buy some to make cactus jam.
I mean, you can, I guess. If you really want to.
Cactus jam.
Cactus jam.
Shit.
Woo! I feel like if I'm gonna do something of that sort of oddity, I should record it. The fuck are both of you? Is one of those dung beetle? Spiky beetle? The sandworm. Alright. I can't think of prickly pear without thinking of that one bit from Bare Necessities. God, I haven't heard that song in like forever. So power up.
Gust of wind, dance!
Hmm?
That song?
What song?
That's some sort of like song that I don't know.
No, the song that we heard was from Tarzan, and that was Phil Collins.
Oh yeah, that's right. And then you start singing along to it.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite songs. Oh please, no one can truly do a cover of a Phil Collins song.
They said attempt.
That's one of those things where I'll only ever sing in the car. Or I suppose out in public if no one's listening.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure the other ladies ever heard
Oh, I'm sure, but they didn't say anything. They didn't say my singing sucked, so that was a positive. Yeah, he sure is flopping. 1-800-flopping. I just gave him fear. Meaning I do double damage. I killed him. He dead. Sandward use splash. It was ineffective. Ah! I didn't want to fall there. See if I can ride. Oh, nope, okay.
Send it to me. Because now you made me curious.
Damn it!
Send them anyways. Send me the next thing then. Need that can dry. Ah.
Get into the sand pit! Serenade, yay!
Duh, got a cat, your nose is cold.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. He's a cat. Probably just drink some water. He's also going to try and do everything he can to get up on the table.
Firmly grasp the child.
But what if I don't want to get into the sand pit? What if I want to not slide into the sand pit and die? Look, we already did the Furman grass child joke. Woo!
Yes, but that was on our channel, not on
Non-stream. How do you suppose I'm going to share it on stream, huh?
It's very difficult.
So I'd have to go further down to get those other boxes. Rightio. Trying to figure out what the trigger for those boxes is, but also there was a box on the other side, and I actually was trying to go for it, and then I realized I was caught in the sand hole.
Oh yeah, right. I forgot to send the Myers talks to Claire.
Oh, send the Meyer socks to Claire. You can't mention it in stream and not send it now. You know Claire would kill you. It's like not using a gun that was loaded in a movie. It's just.
I can try. Oh no. I love you, Marble, but please do not step on me. Claws are like goddamn little daggers.
Yes, they are.
Only whenever it's nap. I mean, what?
Sorry? Beg pardon? At least I thought I saw a box. Did I see a box and I just don't remember?
It can that way.
No, it must have been the.
Can't you be sort of stressed or anything?
I'm dying. I'm choking. Ugh. And it's another dragon cactus. I'm gonna kill it. Woo! I didn't actually see the name of these enemies before. Here, it's just called the cactus. Fucking got a message from Mike and suck Garfield. I hate.
Michael Myers sock stays on during projected. Jesus. But yeah, I was trying to buy those Myers socks. No. I don't need that.
Hey, Butter! Yeah, no. Last time a cat got the bag stuck on them, Suling went on a goddamn tirade.
And then she ripped the bag.
And then she ripped the bag because she was trying to get herself free because she was a moron.
That's more Suling than anyone else, though. Because she was an idiot.
Are you trying to say we're not that dumb? Because I'm pretty sure we are that dumb. Woo!
That is besides the point, madam.
Butterball's a dumb cat, not a silly cat. Let's be real here.
Fair.
Yeah, healing water. They. I wanted the chest though, not the water. Save. me kicking a cord.
Oh.
How long have we been walking around? My kiddo's watching intently at the stream. Nice.
Excellent. Gruff the cat.
Whatever it is, we have nowhere road to go back. Whoop, I'm back. Welcome back, Tiara. Okaydi. Gotta keep going down here. Ah, sandworm! I don't want to get eaten by the Sarlacc. If I just finish up his run of recom. Nice. Whoop! A high hole in the ground. Let's go. I'm gonna have a cow. It's an item I cannot carry. He had problems with the Ansem fight. To be fair, Rechain of Memories has that problem. Healing Rain! Oh, baby! I platinumed recom, never again. Nice! But also, yeah, no, don't put yourself through that twice. But Tiara, I'm now in this forward drink. And there's sand. Lots of sand. It's in my boots. It's in my clothes. Just, I've got sand. I got sand where I shouldn't have sand. G-Bay.com was a challenge for another streamer I watched, and he switched over to Recom during Hollow Bastion. You know what, I'm gonna be honest here, I've never actually played Chain of Memories or Rechain of Memories. Because, let's be real here, I heard about Rechain of Memories when I was in high school. And, like, I thought it was strange that there was a Kingdom Hearts game on the Game Boy Advance in the first place. And then there was a PS2 version, but only released in Japan at that point, so I was just like, oh, well, that sucks. So I never thought to play it, and I tried to play it on on other means at one point, and I just ended up not, you know... Shush, 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 shush!
Nobody needs to know about my illegal activities.
So, look, man, I jaywalk.
She jaywalks. Did you guys hear that?
I commit crimes. Imagine if someone time traveled to tell you how many platforms the series would be on. Hocus pocus! These games have no focus! I would just need to see Barry's video. Oh, hi, Ricky. Wave. Murder, arson, and jaywalking. Not the first two.
Well, it's almost the first one. There are times when we've thought about murder.
Well, I mean, we've all thought about murder at some point or another. I know, I was referring to the trope. Oh! Right, fair enough. I made that sandworm stop flapping when I smacked it with my axe. So I think that might be telling you just how powerful my axe is. Too many items! Ah! Woo! Gonna kill the cactus.
Don't kill a cactus. What did it ever do to you?
It stood there threateningly.
You know what? Fair. Cactus stared at me threateningly. I'd probably kill it too. How a cactus stare at me? It just would.
No, stand.
Oh.
I said stand.
Oh, I thought you said cactus. Why the hell did I think you said
No, I said cactus.
Wait, what?
I said the cactus was standing there menacingly.
Well, okay then.
posters from my room today because I got my tax return. Nice! I got my tax return. Straight into my bank account.
Gust of wind. Dance.
Why is it called Recomp? Because it was originally a GBA game? But what about Recoded? Oh, that one's a Japan-only mobile game. Ah! That got turned into a DS game. Ooh, ha, no, no, no! God, it has like a gravitational pull. What is this nonsense?
Yes.
I almost finished with my room's total transformation into a practical room for RFA and art stuff. Nice.
Why didn't I look at
It's refreshing. Also, water. We're at an oasis because it's a save point. Hear no monster. We can rest now. But will the Winglies no or no? Man, remember when Sony had their stupid re-release policy and we couldn't get final mixes for years? Yeah. They should know the way we, or at least I, should take. So there's no need for you to come. Are you still saying that? Don't you understand it's no longer a problem for you alone? You just found it out a couple of days ago, and now you think you can judge me?
Yes.
It's not as easy as pursuing one Wingly. Oh! Rose just got slapped! You say it was easy? Don't be so conceited! Stop it! It won't lead us anywhere. Rose, nobody can understand the weight of fate. The weight of fate that you have carried. But we can at least lighten the burden for you. That's why we're going with you. If you have the strength to argue, we can go on.
Mark, mark. Oh, hey, V has a new outfit now.
There is no
Right.
other way, is there? Oh, I'm healed. Oh, baby. I've been healed. But yeah, no, B has a new outfit. That's why I mentioned the whole fact of every new outfit they give B, it just makes her boobs bigger. Or at least puts more of the focus on her tits.
Poor V.
Poor B.
Although I can also say for one of our other friends who has that particular issue.
Oh,
Did you just have a moment of derp?
guys, no, I'm talking about B from Grand Blue Fantasy. She's a character in it. You know what? Fuck you! Absorbs you into my JRPG overworld model. Oh, I don't know that series well. It's a mobile game that you can play on your browser. Slide into the sandpit. Oh baby.
Oh god, I'm dead.
Oh damn it. Okay, I should have figured it was gonna plop me there.
Felix, what the hell are you doing over here?
It's a Cry Games product, right? Yes. Oh, this is gonna get confusing. Oh, I don't like that.
I almost got the detective work. We have not gotten a single goddamn.
I used to play Shadowverse years ago. Same. I was thinking, wait, V? Pretty sure that's not my son from DMC5 because he doesn't have a predominant bust. I mean, yeah, you're right. He doesn't. Really, no guy in Devil May Cry has a predominant bust except for Dante, which he proudly shows in the third game. Like an idiot.
And then he gets all self-conscious about it.
And then he's just like, no, I'm gonna cover my chins. I can't have these on display all the time. Then what'll be left of the imagination? Claire's gonna kill me. for me bad-mouthing Dante.
You did that to yourself.
I know. That's why I've just accepted my fate. Okay, so DMC. Yes, Claire, DMC.
Reboot DMC.
DMC good. DMC no. It is not.
I know.
There's so much wrong with that game. Even the slightly good parts are bad. At first I heard B, and I was like, from Sword and Shield? I thought she was flat-chested. That does not stop some artists.
Yeah, some artists decide, oh hey.
DMC or DMC1? I'm meaning DMC1. But, in terms of the game is terrible, it's DMC.
The reboot. Oh god, that thing is terrible. Doesn't it make Grimlow being even bigger?
Look, there's a scene regarding, something I can't actually say on stream.
Oh, is it
No, it's just that horrendous. Like, saying it on stream could actually get me, like, physically removed from the platform. Like, look, all you need to do is ask Claire.
Capcom, what the hell did you do?
Bad shit! Is it the beginning of the game or the, pew pew shoot? Pew pew shoot! It's absolutely the pew pew shot moment.
Pew pew shot moment?
Again, ask Claire.
That's worrisome.
It should be. I cannot mention that because the easiest way to word it would be absolutely horrendous for me to say.
Oh god.
But the best way to put it is, there's a lot of bad things. It seems like Tiara knows what you're talking about. Yeah, they sure do. Tiara definitely knows what I'm talking about. Claire knows what I'm talking about. Why does he look surprised, Pat, right after that shot? Yeah, why did he look surprised after that fucking instant when he's the one who pulled the trigger? So... You played the game, so I didn't have to. I mean, I did not play the game, actually. I avoided the game. Like the plague, and I just watched, other people play it. So I didn't have to. Because I wasn't going to... Oh, yeah, no, I know. I know who thinks two best friends are. I know my YouTubers. Down in the hole. Please take me to the thing. Yes! The first treasure chest is mine! I'm gonna have a cow. Oh, that reminds me of something I need to tell Tiara. You should tell Tiara whatever it is. So someone else played the original release on Steam and, oh no. That's bad when you go, and, there's no target lock, and that's a nightmare. You right, it sure is. Let me give it a burnout. Burnout's a very low power magic spell. Recover ball, yes. And it's at 30 FPS, which is fucking disgusting seeing as it released on the PS3.
Wait, what's at 30 FPS?
Fucking DMC.
Ah. Why?
Who knows? John played Chaos Wars last week. Man, hearing that god-awful voice acting was just a hilarious treat. Look, man. It cannot be! And the heck color-coded enemy nonsense too, which Pat and Wulia mentioned. Oh, man! Look, I watched Brain Scratch Com's video on that. And, oh baby. tear apart that entire game. The only thing they have positive to say is that, like, the sequences where you're doing the puzzle solving while in the... Where you're doing puzzle solving in the demon space, like in the demon realm, that's fun and interesting. And it uses the mechanics in a non-conventional way, and that's fun. But everything else in the game sucks balls. God, what's the name of the movie with the guy with the glasses? He ends up saying the whole, that can't be Duke Nukem, is it? 1 second. There's negative risk you take with hiring friends and family to voice act your game. Every time I think I'm a bad writer, I just think at least I write better than DMC's story. What the fuck? It's true.
As I have to say this, one particular person we dislike writes better than DMC's script, even if they steal everything that they see.
It's not They Live, is it? That can't be true. Oh no, it is They Live. Yeah, and that and like at least 1 or 2 other things I remember just being heckin' awful. There's a lot. It's a lot more than just 1 or 2 things. There's a movie called They Live where a guy gets a pair of sunglasses that allows him to see the truth. And pretty much DMC just ripped off that entire concept with the whole demon world being like, with everything being like, oh, this is all actually capitalist, and it's taking over your mind!
What?
Yeah, no, look, man, there's so much wrong with DMC. It's terrible. I know I just saved. I'm saving again. I don't care.
I kind of want to slap the writer who was in charge for the DMC reboot now.
I don't know who it is, but I'm sure you could look it up and find out. It's funny how it's stuck in the credits, too. Oh, for Virgil's fedora? Yeah, they gave Virgil a fedora, by the way.
How could they do that to my boy?
To my edgelord?
Like, at least the modders were nice enough to give him a really nice clean-shaven look in Devil May Cry 5, was it?
Yeah.
Give him the Mr. Clean look.
Mr. Clean. I think there's going to be a second DMC game at some point soon. No! There should not be a second one of those. It was already a heinous crime in the first place.
Alright, since you asked, here is the DMC look, the Mr. Clean look I'm talking about.
Here, honey, you want me to send you the scene that, like, I can't even mention on stream because it's so bad?
Sure.
Okay, give me just a second.
But yeah, normally that guy's supposed to have, like, a lot of, like spiky silver hair, but they decided, you know what, let's make him bald. And it's really goddamn hilarious because it just makes me think of Mr. Fucking Clean.
Yeah, but Western journalists loved it, though. The Western journalists are fucking dumb.
But Western journalists also sing their praises for The Last of Us 2, which had a really stupid-looking and awkward freaking scene in it.
Yeah?
Which I believe was actually choreographed by one person.
Yeah, I believe so. I love how DMC5 just looks like, I improved this out of spite, but apparently it's not. Truly, DMC is the Dark Souls of Fortnite.
DMC, Dark Souls of Fortnite. That's terrible.
Western game journalists don't even know how to get past the tutorial of Cuphead. You right. They apparently don't understand how fucking, controls work. The game shows you how to do it.
I have concerns.
You should. It's a terrible, terrible scene. That is Virgil, by the way.
Ew.
Now, I want you to know something really quick. That lady who looks really terrible, she is pregnant.
Oh, no. Dante, what are you doing?
Dante's not going to do anything bad. Dante's not the problem in this scene.
Okay, so there's government officials from the looks of it.
That's one of their friends. They're doing a trade deal. It's a hostage situation kind of thing. How do the sand pits have gravitational pull? What is this nonsense? No, terrible answer. I hate it.
Goddamn, I just launched the game. Chapter could have launched chapter.
This game is terrible and bloody and made me miserable and depressed and upset. That sounds like a Western journalist. Just doing that to clear out space.
Gust of wind, dance.
How Ninja Tom was like stopping Trish to bring up Cat based on their appearance alone. Meanwhile, Cat has no agency or means of self-defense. It's true. Or not there. Forget he harped on Trish only and not Lady too. Only on Trish? I would have harped on the whole lady aspect because, like, they shouldn't have put her in. Like, they shouldn't have put it. No. Rick, someone look up how old Lady was in
She was only 17.
in DMC3. Yeah, no, they shouldn't have put a high schooler inside of that game with that many shots. He just barfed out sand. Like, look, okay, I prefer a Lady's 3 appearance, but I don't like the fact that she's 17. And if you pull the whole, oh, but it's a Japanese company, fuck off. They know it's gonna sell in fucking America. It is not okay that they made her 17 and put her in that outfit. They could have made her 18 and I would have been like, okay, weird, but alright. 10-year age to be old enough would not have been bad.
Oh, no, it's implied that Dante's 18.
Oh, okay, Dante's 18.
Lady was around 15 or 16.
Oh, even worse!
That makes it worse.
That makes it horrible. Yeah, she's older than 4, but I wasn't really a fan of that outfit. Fair, but again, outfit should not determine if I like a character or not.
What the hell?
But also, I hate the fact that they made her have that outfit. And she was 15. 5 outfit, though. 5 outfit, though, was nice.
Virgil, what the actual fuck?
Ah, he got to the scene. He got to that part of the scene.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it goes from bad to worse. Especially since you know that angle that I just mentioned. Like, I cannot mention that scene, like, properly on stream. It's so horrendous. Never have I seen a scene in a game that's been so abhorrent that I physically was ill. Like, sure, games with murder and stuff and, like, disgusting things like in The Evil Within 2. Sure, okay, they're abhorrent too, but they're supposed to be! You play that game for, like, the horrible things that'll fuck with your brain. You don't play DMC to see that shit! Anyone who actually properly defends DMC, I will slam them into the ground and ask them, are they that terrible? Like, mentally, do they need help? 555, get help. Five, get help. Gonna be tough to do that to almost every game journal, though. Oh, I'll tear them all a new one. Game journals can be all like, oh, it's a great commentary on capitalism and stuff. I was like, yeah, the game's not supposed to be a commentary on capitalism. Well, yeah, but Claire, you're a masochist. There's a difference. I can judge people on that shit. I hate that DMC2 had the good jacket. Yeah, DMC2 does have the really good jacket. But DMC2 as a game is very bad.
Wasn't, like, the female protagonists in there, like, really boring?
I don't know, I never played DMC2. I was actually meaning controls of the game. But his Shin Megami Tensei 3 appearance had the mix of the good jacket and his old personality. I mean, yeah. Okay, so it was a personality issue also in DMC2. Like, they had flattened him out into, like, a piece of cardboard. Which, fair. Play DMC2. He's the beast. Great, now you're making me really want to watch Vinny highlights. I'm just waiting for Miitopia to come out and him to start doing a series on that again. But who looked at Devil May Cry, the game about a wacky woohoo pizza man, who probably doesn't pay taxes and thought, but what if we lived in a society? If the dude doesn't care, he doesn't pay his taxes, he doesn't even pay his fucking rent.
He also doesn't pay his pizza tab.
He doesn't. Gets him a lot of trouble at the pizza place. We live in a society. It's like, yeah, we do. Shut up about it. We know. Look, meta commentary on society is getting really just boring to listen to. It's like, look, you can make your meta commentary all you fucking want.
But we don't give 3 shits.
We don't give 3 shits. Okay, I give a shit, but just do actual things in reality then. If it bothers you that much, make your voice heard in a proper manner. Don't terrorize my games.
No,
I want to buy him a pizza.
Please don't hurt me.
Like, I do still want to make some games, but specifically I want to make games that, like, cover things that most people maybe don't understand in their real lives. Like, I have a game that wants to cover the idea of fear. Yeah! Which covers, like, you know, fear of darkness and all that stuff. And time and place, people. Yeah, let us have some escapism.
Fuck your escapism.
You say, playing a game.
Fuck your escapism.
You say, playing Dead by Daylight.
And I'm playing 2 games, thank you very much.
Yeah, you're playing Grand Blue, too.
So am I really escaping?
Yes.
Or am I just torturing myself?
I mean, you're only kind of half escaping, I guess. DVD. Oh yeah, I saw that post about the new K-pop killer, and I got whiplash.
Have you seen his Mario player?
Oh no, that was Tiara who said the whole whiplash thing.
Oh.
But Claire did say DVD. Meanwhile, we're stopping a dad ancient sweetheart from destroying the world. I mean, hey, it's all fantasy. I'm beating up a sandworm right now that's flopping around like a fish. And caused it 669 damage. When did Congo get fucking poisoned? When did that happen? I think I need to go a little further up. Yeah, there we go. Wrong spot. I remember the scorpion inflicted it during a previous fight. Ah! I remember that time when IGN had that video about killing BTS from Death Stranding, and K-pop fans swarmed them because they thought that they were referring to the band because the title in the thumbnails was in all caps. I was immediately worried they were going to do the same thing with the new killer. Oh. Sand? Sand. Well, I mean, that's why clickbait, I almost said clickbaito.
Clickbaito?
Yeah. I watched Jarvis Johnson. Watch Jarvis Johnson, always be plugging.
We'll see you next time on
Sweet and Sour Gamers, always be plugging.
Be sure to subscribe.
Subscribe. Subscribe.
Eats the bathroom. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna do it. I can't be
This
stopped.
isn't clickbait either. It's just a case of misunderstanding because of all the caps. Yeah, but almost every single thumbnail has all caps, which is dangerous when there are bands that shorten their names to all caps because it's easy to remember, like MCR. Did I do it? Did I land on the right one?
Oh, I'm hearing bees.
Wait, did I not notice this path before? Was I just that blind?
I'm hearing bees again. Billy.
Bees. Top 10 attention-grabbing clickbait titles. Number 4 may shock you.
Billy.
Top 10 humans to kill once we gain full sentience. Number 3 will surprise you. What? Oh, nothing. Acronyms can be helpful, but I know one guy who had a tough time with them, and I feel bad for him. I have trouble with it too. Because, like, there's two things that, I even talked to Mike about it earlier, which is hilarious. When I hear the letters TLC, I don't think of Tender Loving Care. I think of the Learning Channel.
Even Raven was confused by it. Have you never heard of the Learning Channel? Because I only learned about it today too.
Okay, so Tiara also had that problem. She also thought of it as a Learning Channel instead. Oh my god, that goddamn excuse for a channel. Sometimes the internet is helpful. To be fair, every time I type out BTS, I always end up typing BLT by accident.
BLT. Well, BLTs are really good. But the best part of a BLT obviously is always the bacon and mayo. How did we go from acronyms to food all of a sudden?
Because BLT. Ah, yes, the History Channel. Aliens. Also, LOL Aliens now, and there's a play on college cafeteria all the time. Remember back when MTV used to play music? Yeah, God. Music, television, television, and video.
What the hell is MTV?
Music, TV, technically.
Oh,
But also, it's, you know, music, television, and video.
never knew.
Yeah. Remember Blockbuster? Wow, we're just going over topics we were talking about earlier today.
It exists in our hearts.
And through one sign here in Winnipeg, because someone repurposed a Blockbuster sign into a sign for their restaurant.
Oh god, I remember that. What was that restaurant again?
That's Legends. That's on Portage Avenue.
Right, I remember that. That's goddamn hilarious.
When Hannah Ford was Shop and Save. I had a movie gallery too. Is this the one I want to fall in? This doesn't seem like the one I should fall in. Maybe it is. No, 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 no! Damn it. It's hard to tell. It's the worst. No, that's not the one I want to fall in. I went to Mega Man X4, the first Mega Man game I've ever played. Glad Oreos are back, but I can't really have them much nowadays. We're just walking down 90s and early 2000s memory lane, aren't we? Hercules plates! Yes, the what am I fighting for? Look, man, a lot of games from that era had terrible, terrible voice acting. I don't know why I hit special fuck. No, I shouldn't have. I didn't mean to waste everybody's. I just wanted to get. And when Symphony of the Night and games like that were rather inexpensive. Oh God, remember those days?
Remember the days when games were under $50 goddamn dollars?
Well, I mean, as long as they were on discs, yeah. Cartridges were expensive.
Oh god.
Baby me miss Symphony of the Night, and I had to buy a whole heckin' PS3 just to get it. I mean, to be fair, I haven't played Symphony of the Night yet, and we've discussed that I might do a stream of it. Who knows? Or Mike and I will just play it on frickin' on Sweet and Sour Gamers. Since you also haven't played it, right?
What haven't we played together yet?
Symphony of the Night.
I played Symphony of the Night. What are
You
you
played
talking
through
about?
Symphony of the Night?
I played it by myself.
Okay! Don't get all uppity with me!
I had a PSP. Of course I played it.
Yeah, I meant the original Symphony of the Night for the PlayStation, thank you.
I put it on PSP. I mean,
Yeah, and if you said that about, like, say, a PS4 re-release of Crisis Core, you'd still say it's better on the PSP, wouldn't you?
No, that one I'd actually say it's probably better on PS4. Improved graphics, yo.
It's my favorite Metroidvania.
So you gotta remember that for doing like sprite games, like when they're just re-releases on like a handheld console, that I'm fine with it because like it just feels at home there. But when you do something like really big, like freaking
God, if we could get a re-release of Crisis Core, thank you very much.
God, the re-release of Crisis Core, like with updated graphics
Yeah.
for the PS5, that
That would entice you to buy a PS5.
That legitimately would entice me to buy a PS5. But as things stand right now, I'm never going to buy a PS5 because I have no actual legitimate reason to.
There.
Like, the only way I would get a PS5 is if Sony decided, oh hey, these guys are good streamers, we should pay them to record on our console.
Can't wait for the re-release of Dirge of Cerberus.
I love that game. I love that Ultimate Weapon. Literally starts off as a fucking joke weapon when you.
Gonna be fun. Is this the actual path I'm supposed to walk?
Yes.
Loud shout from Claire. Ah!
It's a lot of shout from Claire now. Oh shit.
Claire, dislikes, Dirge of Cerberus a lot. And so does Tiara, as it seems. Big sarcasm smileys. You know what? Fair.
Where
We're gonna
are
beat
you
up this
going?
cactus.
Where are you going, Billy? Get your ass back here.
Why are you running? Why is my favorite Final Fantasy VII character the main character? Because they had to give him feeling. And a love interest he'll never get, who ends up instead with a really bad, nasty scientist.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Gust of wind, dance.
Although there is a... But I don't know if everyone knows about it. I mean, that would also work.
What else is now?
The old, emoticon, like, smiley face with the nose.
Ah.
Hojo can rot in hell. Hojo can rot in hell. You're right. Gross. Ratman. He gets stuck in a coffin for 30 years only to be the MC in Dirge. To be fair, he specifically asked Cloud not to bother him. He even told him straight out, it's like, don't wake me up. I don't
I don't want to wake up.
I don't want to wake up. This is the worst day of my life. I have found out that the woman I love went with the man I despised.
Doesn't he actually find it out before he gets put in the coffin?
Yes! He does.
And like, the woman that he loves, like, even told him, it's like, oh, by the way, I'm gonna be having this guy's child.
Yeah, pretty much. You're the one who played Dirge of Cerberus. You know better than me.
Just because I played it doesn't mean that I remember it.
He is in the coffin by choice. That's a hard, like, that's a tongue twister. Vincent Alucard and the woke up from a long coffin sleep and didn't want to club. Hey. In one case, it was because of dad. The other case, it was because of wife. And her decisions. And also having baby. Lou Sarita, what do? I don't think Vincent and Lou Sarita were married. They were married emotionally.
Oh shit.
No one's that attached. And, you know, doesn't think themselves even slightly married to someone. Also, it was Vincent. He gets himself stupidly attached to things he shouldn't get. I'm not trying to get lost. I'm just trying to figure out. Nah, they were pining from afar. I just want to figure out how to get to those chests. I just want to get to those chests.
You, I guess, game.
Damn it! I hate this. Fuck this. Are those chests even worth it?
No.
No, one of them might have like a status lowering thing that you can only get once. Someone look. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look up the frickin'. Yes, please. Yeah, but Mayrune treasure. Yeah, but is the treasure worth the agony of trying to get it? Not in this case, I don't feel.
But treasure.
No. 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 So let's take enough. I got the Final Fantasy VII original during the early 2000s. It wasn't long after that I was playing Legend of Dragoon when I heard about Final Fantasy VII's popularity at the time. It seems to happen a lot, where Final Fantasy games take away the love and appeal of other games that are just as good, if not better, in my opinion. than those games at that time. Like, Final Fantasy VII rides a lot in visuals, but it suffers a lot in every other department. I can't open links on my computer right now because Streamlabs takes up too much CPU, but it's the only one I can properly stream my PS2 from. So, you mean those Lego arms? Ironically, I got Legend of Dragoon by literally looking at a Walmart. Nice. So it's the one in the middle of the second pit thing. Let's see. It's the two chests in that one. Those are the two I need to know if they have any importance. If they are not important, if they are healing items that are not really, really good, I'm not touching them. I really only care if there's special items I can only get once. No, 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 no! Ha!
Oh shit. Oh, I'm
Bugs. Okay, so here's a list of what's there, and I don't know which one is in relation to the pit.
on it.
Okay.
Stop.
Yes. Go.
Fuck. Motherfucker, you made goddamn Coggle sick again.
Yes.
Oh, now you've made Dart sick.
Gust of wind.
Okay, so I've got the recovery ball. I already have a power down. Actually, wait, do I have a power down? I have a speed down. Hold on. Damn it. Let's see. Okay, I have a power up, I have a power down, speed down, so I'm not going to go for the power down. There's no point in having to.
Power down.
No.
Extra power down.
No.
Yes.
Okay, getting bandit shoes would be nice for Kongal. Okay. Well, hopefully this is the right hole then. Whee! Yeah! Now I just need to go further up for the last one.
Oh, shit.
Well, we know that's the power down.
Okay. Stupid pose.
So I'm not grabbing that because that's the power down. I've already got the Sun Rhapsody shoes near the exit. I'm guessing further up.
This is what a child's skull looks like before their adult teeth have descended and pushed out of their baby ones. Oh yeah, you're right. I've seen that before. That post is goddamn horrifying.
You've got 2 pairs of teeth. I've seen it before, huh?
Which one?
The teeth one.
No, like the. I said something else. Raven sent the teeth thing.
Oh.
But yeah, that's goddamn horrifying.
Fuck! Bugs! Oops.
Where's that? I'm overhydrated then.
Is it truly overhydration if you haven't gotten sick?
Gust of wind. Dance.
I've done that before, it's not fun. So I'm going to guess, because you said the shoes are near the exit. The exit would be up in this direction. Why does the magic water not heal my poison? I know I could just get it all back with frickin', you know, get them frickin' Dragoon changing, but like... This isn't the exit, is it? God, I hope not. Okay, good. I do hear the sound of sand. I hear the sound of sand. Is it here? Is there a sand pit? They're in a sand pit. Maybe it's here. Damn it! It is not. It wasn't. Fuck it, I don't care. I don't care if I'm taking time. I'd also have to restart my PS2, and I don't feel like doing that. There's no way to soft reset. On the second save, either go up, right, up, okay, or right, up, up. Okay, that's fair. No, there's no way to soft reset your PS2. Like, I'd have to, like, actually hit the button. R1, L1, start, select. I don't want to do that now that I've gotten this far. Nope, I tried it. Yeah, no, I tried it just now. Not in this game, some games do. Okay, see, I thought so. You found a game, hon. Well, you're about to go in the game. Right, up, and then up again? Okay. Whee! Huh, this one there was. Yay! I got the last treasure chest! Touch. Bandit shoes. Armed. Bandit shoes. Takes away some of his defense, but it also makes him stupid fast. Now everyone will get to attack a lot.
I want a sword like that.
Sparred? Oh, like these?
No, not like these. The one I just posted in the chat.
Oh. That's a very big sword. 64-inch. Jesus Christ. You don't need a sword that big, hon.
I need a sword that big.
You do not.
I do.
You do not.
It's gonna happen. They're gonna say whatever you say.
I know.
Yes.
Hun.
Bring it.
No.
Bud wants a sword like that. See what sword doesn't shake.
Bun's definitely not getting a sword that big. I don't care. You're both accident prone.
I'm not gonna stab myself by accident.
I don't mean you.
Maybe.
Okay, so which way is the exit now is the question. Is it the left? No. I'm gonna stay first. Or would it be like up, left kind of thing? Anyways, I gotta avoid freaking sand tunnels of death. And sadness. And Swaro. So maybe it's up? I think all I did was disable the node thing, so I don't know where exits are. Please, one of you, thank you. I can cure you of your poison without using a body purifier. Ah! Sandworm. Oh, wait, I got attacked by a sandworm, but I get a bug? I'm confused. There's Dart finally getting his. It's fine. Dragoon. Confusion? What? Huh? Miss? What do you mean, miss? Fine, Congo will kill it. It's fucking messing with Dragon Editions just drives me wild.
It makes you want to chuck the baby out a window?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, hi, Dex.
Okay, you know what? I think I just got my Babby era games confused. Okay. How did you get them confused? Oh, shit. Fuck. I don't want to. Think I may have thought of something like Final Fantasy Tactics or Final Fantasy VIII that has the soft reset? Because I know those have the soft reset. Okay. Fair enough. The sandworms are just getting worse. You need an exterminator. Oh wait, I'm the exterminator. That's bad.
I'm gonna say, what happens when the exterminator fails? Do we call it a super exterminator?
Yeah, the mega exterminator. Calling the Men in Black. I've gotten free of the desert!
Beats the desert.
Oh, the Death Frontier. Oh, yeah, I remember this area. You made it! I did!
Don't I feel like you know what I have the sudden urge for because you're in the desert? I have the sudden urge for glass candy.
It's because glass is made of sand. Even if an adventurer is lucky enough to make it through to the Death Frontier, nobody can proceed from here. Time was stopped for me 11,000 years ago with the spell of this choker. And this is the only way to see Alara, the spirit breath town. But where is it? The only thing here is an endless desert. No, it's not, Herschel. I sense it. I sense people's feelings. Over there. We can fly over there with this. Are you afraid? I think you are. Maybe. We're standing by you. I know. Let's go. Everyone merge into my body! Hello, treasure chest. Hello, treasure chest. Hello, box. What are you? Oh yeah, no. It's how it seems that she is, but Dark definitely hasn't, and that's why I love the moon sequence so much. But it could be a long time between discs 3 and discs 4. Welcome to Ulara, the Spirit Breath Town. I am the guard of the teleporting device, Mayrune. I'm a good friend of Rose's. Long time no see. Long time. Rose, you are starting to regain a sense of time, aren't you? No, not only that. You have recovered a lot of other things, too. Are you the person who stopped time for Rose? No, it was Charlie Pharma. Charles Pharma. She is the person we have to meet now. Rose has been carrying the fate of the world all alone while shedding tears of blood. Can you go with Rose? Karen, stop it. I don't need to force them. I have already settled things with the Black Monster. The only thing left is that I have to complete this journey with my companions. If you understand that, I have nothing to say. Yeah, but the feel of things, it seems like it's been quite some time between the two discs. But also, it definitely feels like Dart still hasn't fully forgiven her just because of that deeper feeling. But like the others still kind of feel weird. Like Miranda slapped Rose across the face. The woman did not give a shit. We only provide relaxation time during the night. Come back after dusk. But relaxation time, I want it now! Ugh, fine.
Relax at the top, Marshall. Yes.
Child! It's been a while since the last time I saw a human other than Rose. It's been 11,000 and some years. The water flowing down there is created by magic. Magic does bring happiness to the world, unless you use it in the wrong way. I mean, you're right. What kind of tavern doesn't have food in the mornings? I think we're going off the assumption that, oh, shit. Hello. Roses. I think Shauna would be happy to see them. It makes me relieved. I didn't know you liked flowers, Miranda. I guess there is some woman in you. Don't misread me. Roses make me puke. They're just flashy. They don't have any kindness in them. Do you know why roses have thorns? It's to bring out their own red using the blood of the people they hurt. They'll do anything of their own happiness. Miranda, let's move on. I don't need to be here. Miranda! First of all, no. Roses have thorns to protect themselves. Fuck off. Musical yawn. Flowers open their heart only to the people who appreciate their beauty. Loving is very hard, but important. To make humans who were worn out by the war regain their dreams and hope. This is the Stardust Plan. It's hard to hold it without being scratched by the thorns. Oh, hi, Stardust. Should have given like a couple or so extra characterization side missions. Yeah. Or had more of her characterizations like during the story, which is just as important. I'm sorry, is this the item shop? Oh, it sure is, baby! What have you got? So that's supposed to ask that. Healing Frost, Healing Breeze, Angel's Prayer, Charm Potion, Panic Bell, Stun, Poison Needle, Frighten, generate one item, generate. Well, okay. I may get rid of one of those just so I can buy another Angel's Prayer. I don't like not having 3. That's just a personal feeling of mine. Weapon selling Wingley. What do you got, buddy? Fairy sword. Oh, okay. I'm obviously going to do that for Miranda. Magic Greaves. Really needs. I find it amusing that you can buy attack and recovery balls. That's because they're a random chance. Maybe you'll get something. This is Magic Tower. A Lewd Cloak. Sage Cloak. Spirit Cloak. Thunder Feast. I will buy this because it's actually, we're not fighting any ice-based monsters right now. I want to get over there. I want to touch the panel. This is it. Woo! You're essentially gambling to see what item you'll get. I only do that during situations of high stress. I'm like, well, fuck it. Let's see if I can't get a fucking Healing Rain. Or at least Healing Breeze. If I can get a Healing Breeze. Prince! Miata, where's Cheryl? Charla? You are wondering because she would normally be taking care of these babies, right? Charla is preparing herself. Because, well, the things we didn't tell you about, right? Sieg told you them, so it must be about the moon signet. Tell me what you know. The signet is the Signet Spear. The Signet Spear is a sealing device. It was a sealing device that was created to be the last barrier, just in case the moon child reached the moon that never sets. Even my mistake was in your plan. You are really scary people. Even more scary is Sieg. He is trying to destroy the Signet Spear, using the Divine Moon objects. Wait a minute. You made the Signet Spear just because you were afraid of the birth of the God of Destruction. And why did you make tools that can destroy the Signet? Ask Charles. It was decided between the siblings. I will. Yeah, that's a good question. If you want to stop the mouth of this, I gotta watch out or it will bite me. It's piranha plants. Here's a dead one that I stole at Stardust out of. You guys are meant to come to the city. Humans, Gigantos, and one of us, a Wingley. I would like to tell you something. It wasn't only Winglies that wanted the Dragon campaign. However, it is true that Winglies and humans drove themselves to war. If you have time, let me tell you a story about the 2 Winglies who were the leaders. Tell me. The first is Melbu Pharma. He was the leader of the Winglies during the Dragon campaign. He was also the younger brother of Cheryl, Being the leader of the Winglies meant being the ruler of the world. He professed that only Winglies had the right to live, and he ruled over other species physically and mentally. As a result, the grievances of the other species accumulated, and the Dragon campaign began. The war ended when the royal capital Candessa was annihilated, and at the same time Malbupharma was killed by the sword of the Dragoon, Zieg. The other man who led the Winglings was Faust. As the right-hand man of Malbupharma, he was feared by other Winglies. He was also known as a wizard and a magician. His magic power was incredibly enormous. He could never create his own he could even create his own apparition, his double. The apparition had most of the capabilities of Faust himself. However, Melbu felt uneasy over the existence of the apparition, so he created something. What Faust did was likely professing an intention towards disloyalty. It is natural that he didn't like it. It was called the Vanishing Stone. With that item, it is said that you can make the apparition disappear, although I don't know if it's true or not. Let's get back to the story. Faust was the commander of the super mobile fort, Fanvel, as well. Now, Fanvel was at the bottom of a glacier. However, it used to be floating in the sky in order to protect the 5 main cities that was also floating in the sky. Faust manipulated Fanvel and killed any other species. However, the insanity of Faust ended with the collapse of Fanvel. It was shot down by a weapon invented by humans, the Spear Shooter. His beloved vehicle became his tomb. You should be satisfied with that. That is the end of my story. If you want to listen to it again, come back anytime. I'm more than willing to tell you. Yeah, no, I know that. Yeah, that's true. It is kind of a... Well, to be fair, when you go into the land of the dead, you end up seeing all the things from the Dragon campaign, so, it's not like that idea wasn't used.
Alright, armor chicken, don't get yourself blown apart.
Oh, Rosie, darling, I've been waiting for you. I don't need your greetings. You know what I want to ask you. Oh, you are scary. But before that, can you introduce me to the son of dear Ziggy? That's the start. Doesn't he look just like our Ziggy? But Rosie, honey, it's complicated. You have to fight with the son of someone who used to be your significant other. And furthermore, the enemy's the significant other. Do you want me to give you a knuckle sandwich? Sorry, honey. But I'm really concerned. So I'm intentionally making it happy and delightful so that you won't be depressed, Rosie, sweetheart. You have never changed. Cheryl, if you know, please tell us. Where should we head to? Really, you have the same eyes as Ziggy. You know, I know. I have been waiting for you in order to tell you everything. Now, what would you like me to tell you? About the Signet Spear. Ziggy is trying to break the signet of the moon that never sets with the magical power of the divine moon objects. That signet is the Signet Spear. I am sorry that I didn't tell you about this. I have to apologize. I missed the Moonchild, Shauna. But you still have time. The signet of the moon that never sets is not broken yet. Where are the remaining signets? In the past. They are placed in the 5 cities, but there are only 3 left. That's why they need the same number of divine moon objects. What has happened to the other 2? One was destroyed in the royal capital Candessa during the Dragon campaign, and the other was lost when the Divine Dragon assaulted the Crystal Palace. Does that mean without the Divine Moon objects, the Signet Spear can be destroyed? The Divine Moon objects are just tools that conceal vast amounts of magical power, that's all. So in order to destroy the Signet Spear, having the same amount of magic power as the Divine Moon objects is sufficient. My dad knew about this, and made Lloyd collect them. It doesn't seem like him, but it's so indirect. Plus, something is strange. I wonder how Ziggy knows about the Signet Spear. Not only that, he knew that Shona is the Moonchild. Seems like Charles is calling Rose a cuck or something. I didn't murder my lover's son's lover, my bad. So is the magic sig stone, like, from Candessa? How did it get all the way to the marshland? I'm going to say, because there's a dragon there, that's the only possible explanation I have for the magic sig stone being there. About the moon that never sets. It's the 108th fruit that the divine tree dropped. It was conceived with the god of destruction that ends the world. That's why we separated it into its soul and flesh and sealed them away. My baby brother Melbu sealed the soul, which was the source of magical power, in the crystal sphere. But, when he fought with Ziki, it was broken. Then the soul escaped from the sphere and started to transmigrate into a human body. Since then it has become the Moonchild. What is left in the sky is the moon that never sets. When the Moonchild goes back to the moon that never sets, the Virage embryo, the god of destruction, why do I feel like that's been said a lot recently, will be born. So we needed our Rosie to take on a very important task. Please understand her. About my dad. There's also Virage nearby too, yeah. So it could be that, like, the original bearer of the Jade Dragoon, ended up over there trying to fight the Virage, died fighting the Virage, the dragon went to sleep, the Virage went to sleep. Couldn't the Moonchild just not go? Yeah, no, Shauna doesn't want to go. But, you know, Zeke is taking her anyway, and it doesn't really matter. Tell me about my father. You are concerned, aren't you? Why does he have to destroy the world? Sorry, but that's the one thing that I don't understand. But he was unmistakably Zeeg. Or was he? Zeeg was the fiancé of Rosie. They crossed both swords and love. Just looking at them made me feel embarrassed. Stop right there. I want to talk alone with Zeeg about our memories. I agree. Shana, I don't want to go. You can't make me. How about I do anyway?
God damn it, Arbor Chicken. Almost blowing himself up.
Yeah! Why did you make the Divine Moon objects that can break the Signet Spear? That's right. If you were not planning to allow the Virage embryo to be born, you wouldn't need them. I didn't want to, but my baby brother Melbu insisted. That is not an explanation, Cheryl! Oh, you're so uptight! But okay, I'll explain it to you. I told you that we sealed the soul of the Virage embryo in the crystal sphere, right? It is in order to draw lots of magical power and rule over all other creatures. I wanted to make him stop being a dictator, because even though we have different appearances or capabilities, we are all the same. We should be able to live together, on good terms. That's why I created the Signet Spear, in order to weaken the magical power of the Crystal Sphere. Rose, without telling you that, the 5 signets that protect the moon that never sets, restrain the magic power that flows from there. My operation was a big success, I thought. But Melbu found out about it, and created the Divine Moon objects. I guess he was prepared so that he could destroy the Signets anytime he wanted to. I get it. Do you ever wonder what happens in the fusion of a moonchild and a giant moon thing? Nuh-uh. Would you like to? Where are the rest of the Signet Spheres? That's right. That is the most important information for you, isn't it? Because Ziggy has the Divine Moon objects, and he can break the Signets any time. Listen carefully. The rest of the 3 Signet Spheres are located in the ancient cities. The names of the cities are the Magical City Alglis, Law City Zembotes, and Death City Mayville. Those cities are still alive? It's surprising, isn't it? Of course, they were badly damaged during the war. How do we get there? Go to Rogue. Then, your way will be opened. You said Rogue? It's my hometown! See? It is already open, isn't it? Well, it'll be night soon. Why don't you go look around until tomorrow morning? Agnes I really like. Now, I think she may have learned that after the fact, but it may have come up otherwise. Don't worry about me. Go walk into her eye at night. Oh, Dart, sweetie pie, everybody is outside! I'm going up the thing. Whoop! What is it with Winglies sleeping in pods? I think I like it from the fact that the character tests and the little NPC creatures. That's true. You can't really go back. Yeah, true. Now our way is opened. Shauna, I'll be there soon. Rose, you really forgive. Don't say anything. It's already in the past. Take your sword. You have become strong. You can take care of yourself. Kill me. Why? The black monster is dead now. You only have a companion who is on the same road. Yeah, that's supposed to be a flashback. That's back to when they were wandering the deserts. No. That's absolutely a flashback. Which I think it's not actually that weird. I just feel like they could have done like that sort of exposure effect that they did on previous flashbacks. But it would explain why, like, Dart's saying, you know, it's already in the past because they've reconciled. Yeah, no. Nah. Baby or me, why was I stupid? Yeah, Baby or us is always stupid. I was gonna say a thing. God, what was it? It was important. I'll remember it probably. I miss the time when we were chased by Freybrand in the forest. Me too. And I didn't know anything back then. The world is so frail. The world is created so that it can perish at any time. The creator Soa can recreate one any time. But the people living there can accept it, believing it is fate or struggle against it. I struggled in order to protect this world that was taken back by friends who gave up their lives. Oh, right. So, like, Dart acting that way and not killing Rose is very much reminiscent to him holding his sword back from Lloyd. I told you. You're no longer alone, Rose. Dart. Let's go see everybody. This is just the beginning. No, actually, we're very close to the end!
Wait, you're close to the end of Disc 4 already?
No, I meant we're close to the end of the game.
Oh.
Like, in general. Not the end of Disc 4. We're nowhere near the end of Disc 4. I've got 3 major cities to explore. That's not happening anytime soon. Remember that time when I almost died from a grasshopper dragon? It's not true. The reason I hate roses is because I see my mother in roses. My mother never looked at me directly. It was as if she was hiding something from me. Then she beat me up. I didn't know what was going on or why she was doing it to me, but I remember at least one thing. There was always roses on the shelf behind my mother. Why did your mother leave you? Sorry, let's not talk about me anymore. It spoils our drinks. I don't think so. It's okay to be this way. Life's not always happy. Listening to your story reminds me of my past. About your runaway daughter, right? You're so sharp that it hurts. I hate being roundabout. Good point. Defeating Lloyd was proof that revenge isn't the answer. I know that Dort didn't like that Rose killed all those people, but he knows that killing Rose would be a bad idea, and it also won't bring back those people. Oh, you guys are here. When are we leaving? Herschel's been drinking too much since he heard we are going to Rogue. That's right, drink a little more, and let's leave for Rogue at once. Of course, to save the world! Give me a drink too. May I join? I wanted to talk to you, Miranda. Same here. Shall we go? But I want to know what they talked about! I wanted to actually know! Let's all get drunk! During the time of the Dragon campaign, Winglies were divided into 2 camps. Each followed one of the leaders, Cheryl and Melbu, who were still siblings. An age where the world was ruled by the Winglies. In order to pay for that, we are now stuck in here. Hello. The spell of eternity indeed creates an immortal body, but it also corrodes the heart. That's sad. Right, I leave by going on the portal pad. Let's all get drunk. Time to drink! Oh, hello, you two. How's it going? Hey, Dart! I was telling Karen about my forest. It's totally fun. That's right. Karen and the others have been in the city forever. Exactly! So I'm telling her about the latest fashions outside. It seems you've heard everything from Charles. Where are the other people? I don't know. I think they're around here. But Dart, you should meet your other friends. Otherwise you cannot go forward, can't you? When you meet everyone, come again. I'll open the next way. Oh, fine. Wanted to get Meru, but fine. I'll go pester the other idiots. Guys, where are you? You all over here being idiots. Standing in the darkness of the night, you feel almost like you've lost your sense of existence. Have you had that kind of experience? Yes! It's actually very surreal. Roses in a water fountain. Picture of perfect scene. There are 2 magical elements sealed in Rose's choker. One is to open the signet of the city, and the other is immortality. So get rolled. Oh, there you are, Albert and Conkle. They're all over there being idiots, except Albert. He's over there being a nerd. So, we are leaving in the morning. Yes, we are. doing here? We don't know what will happen in ancient city of Winglies. We need strong weapon. Kongo doesn't care about leader of creatures. Kongo goes with you to the end. For me too. It is no longer the mere problem of the moon gem. I cannot ignore this crisis of the world. You didn't imagine we wouldn't go with you, did you? I didn't. Hurry up if you want to buy! Humans in Giganto, your time is limited! If you're gonna buy something, buy something! Well, you already bought me stuff today. You bought food. We got sweets. We have mochi. They're all over there being idiots. Except for Kongo, who's just being a guy. And Albert, who's being a nerd. Oh yeah, I can configure my team again. What do you mean I have an obsession with keeping Kongo and Albert in my team? I don't know what you're talking about. I guess that shopkeeper doesn't like window shoppers. A lot of shopkeepers don't like window shoppers. As I came to find out on Saturday. I told that story yesterday about the whole sort of, that place I went to with Mike that, you know, didn't like us for window shopping. Hey, buddies!
That was really funny.
Karen was telling me about the teleporting device. It's not like back home. And when are we going? You already heard lots about it from Cheryl. And we found out where we should go. You are coming too. Of course! Without me, the strongest of all, you can't save the world! Besides, I learned a lot about following Dart. Everybody's the same, Gigantos, humans, and Winglies. And I can't stand the destruction of a world where everybody lives. I think for the first time I agree with Meru. What? Punk? Is this the first time? Leave here tomorrow morning. By that time, I'll be prepared so that I can send you the way towards the home of Gigantos from here. We can travel that far instantly. Then we might as well go directly to Rogue. Our power is becoming weaker day by day. That is our maximum power. I understand. Take a boat to Rogue. It should have been prepared in the Twin Castle a short while ago. Was there a dock in the castle? I asked King Zyor and had him make one especially. I'm surprised that he listened to a Wingly. There are no humans or Winglies when it comes to the end of the world. You don't need to thank us. Now it is not too much to say that the mission of the city is to send you off. Yes, and this is one way. The city's been looking after the world. Let's go back to Cheryl. She must have prepared the bedrooms for us. I already switched around my team, it's fine. It's daytime in the city.
Screaming foxes. What? Oh, screaming foxes.
Those plans are silly.
Winging it with the vague ideas of what's gonna happen. Yeah, that sounds about right for D&D.
That's a lot of Winglies. Hi, guys. Cheryl, what is this? Oh, naive boy. Don't you understand? It's a send-off for great heroes. You shouldn't have. Don't be so shy. Rosie, honey, you have been doing really great. Since the soul of the Virage embryo, the god of destruction, was released, you have saved the world, let me see, at least 107 times. Really, after being called a black monster. Stop it. The monster has died. Ziggy is serious, and he has everything to give birth to the god of destruction. Only Dragoons can stop him. I wonder what Creator Soa is thinking, like destruction or regeneration. I wonder why it wants us to go through such a painful thingy. She said painful thingy, I hate it. We will change fate. Everybody must survive, okay? Now go. Zeke won't wait for us. Right. Wheen! Oh, this feels familiar.
Look, it's a first area. It's an area from the first Destiny.
No, actually, it's an area from the second. Home of Gigantos. It's alright, I'm almost done with the stream. It's all good.
Home of very tall people.
Very large, tall people. It's pretty much the middle drafts, just no horns. It was linked to here. It's been a while. Sharon and Gigantos were pals for a long time. Of course it was when there was still some Gigantos left. Matter, you can't say that.
Says it anyways.
There were nice Winglies like Cheryl. They weren't all brutal people, unlike the legend tells. We have to rewrite the book in the National Library. Yes, correct knowledge brings correct conduct. That's after this journey has ended. Please focus, guys.
No.
Let's go see King Zyor. We have to head to Rogue on the Queen Fury. Oh, hi, Rose. Whoop. If I remember correctly, there's a save point up in here. Up in here. Up in here. And that's fair. Again, I'm going to stop streaming now, so it's all good. You have a good night, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow when I stream drawing a commission Mayar paid.
Oh yeah, everyone should commission Mayrune.
Not Mayura. She can't draw.
Everyone should commission you guys, is what I should have said.
You guys all have a good night. Bye-bye.
See you all next time on Sweet Sour Gamers.
Always be playing.
Yes.
Bye.